You are about to hear the most terrifying and hopeful story ever written. It predicts the rise of global dictators, environmental collapse, and the final war of humanity. This isn't science fiction. This is the book of Revelation, the prophecy that explains the end of the world as we know it. The year is 95 AD. On the barren rocky island of Patmos, an exiled prisoner named John stares into the Aegean Sea. He is the last surviving apostle, isolated for his faith. Suddenly, a loud voice like a trumpet speaks behind him. He turns and sees a vision that defies human language. He sees the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, with hair white as wool, eyes like blazing fire, and feet like polished bronze glowing in a furnace. This figure holds 7 stars in his hand and walks among 7 golden lampstands. This is not the gentle carpenter of Galilee. This is the risen King in all his terrifying glory. John is instantly pulled from his prison cell through an open door in the sky, entering the throne room of heaven. He describes a scene of overwhelming majesty, a throne surrounded by an emerald rainbow, flashes of lightning, and peals of thunder. Around the center are 4 living creatures covered in eyes and 24 elders casting their crowns upon a sea of glass like crystal. But the atmosphere changes to tension. In the right hand of God lies a scroll sealed with 7 wax seals. It contains the title Deed to the Earth and the Final Judgment. But no one in heaven, on earth, or under the earth is worthy to open it. John weeps bitterly, fearing that evil will reign forever. Then one of the elders says, "Do not weep. The Lion of the tribe of Judah has triumphed." John looks for a lion but sees a lamb, looking as if it had been slain. He takes the scroll. The countdown to the apocalypse begins. The Lamb breaks the first seal. A voice like thunder says, "Come." A white horse charges forth. Its rider holds a bow and wears a crown. He is a conqueror bent on conquest, a deceptive figure who brings a false peace to the world, likely the Antichrist in his early political rise. The second seal breaks. A red horse appears. Its rider is given a great sword to take peace from the earth, causing men to slaughter one another in global warfare. The third seal breaks, a black horse. The rider holds a pair of scales. A voice declares an economic crisis. A quart of wheat for a day's wages. Hyperinflation hits the food supply, yet the oil and wine of the wealthy remain untouched. The fourth seal is the most terrifying, a pale, green-tinged horse. Its rider is death, and Hades follows close behind him like a vacuum. Together, they are given authority over a fourth of the earth to kill by sword, famine, and plague. The fifth seal reveals the souls of martyrs, crying out for justice. The sixth seal triggers cosmic chaos. A massive earthquake moves every mountain and island. The sun turns black, the moon turns blood red, and the stars of the sky fall to earth. The kings of the earth hide in caves, begging the rocks to fall on them to hide them from the wrath of the Lamb. After a brief silence, the 7th seal is broken, introducing 7 angels with trumpets. The first trumpet blows. Hail and fire mixed with blood are hurled down. A third of the earth is burned up. The second trumpet, a burning mountain is thrown into the sea, turning a third of the oceans into blood. The third trumpet, a star named Wormwood falls, poisoning the fresh waters. The fourth trumpet, a third of the sun, moon, and stars are darkened. An eagle flies through mid-heaven, screaming, "Woe! Woe! Woe!" because the next blasts are demonic. The fifth trumpet unlocks the abyss. Smoke rises like a gigantic furnace, darkening the sun. Out of the smoke come locusts with power like scorpions. They have human faces, women's hair, and lions' teeth. They torture humanity for 5 months. Men seek death, but death eludes them. The sixth trumpet releases 4 fallen angels who lead an army of 200 million troops to kill a third of mankind with fire, smoke, and sulfur. During this chaos, a great red dragon, Satan, is cast down to earth. He summons 2 beasts. The first rises out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. The whole world is filled with wonder and worships the beast. A second beast rises out of the earth, the false prophet. He performs great signs, calling fire from heaven. He forces everyone, small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. No one can buy or sell without this mark. The number 666. Then the 7 bowls of God's wrath are poured out. The first bowl causes ugly festering sores on those with the mark. The second and third bowls turn the entire sea and all rivers into blood. The fourth bowl scorches people with intense solar fire, yet they refuse to repent. The fifth bowl plunges the kingdom of the beast into darkness and agony. The sixth bowl dries up the Euphrates River to prepare the way for the kings from the east to gather for the Battle of Armageddon. The seventh bowl destroys the great city Babylon, the symbol of global corruption. In 1 hour her doom comes, and the merchants of the earth weep because their profits are gone. Then heaven stands open. There appears a white horse whose rider is faithful and true. His eyes are like blazing fire, and on his head are many crowns. He is dressed in a robe dipped in blood. The armies of heaven follow him. Coming out of his mouth is a sharp sword to strike down the nations. On his robe is written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The beast and the false prophet are captured and thrown alive into the fiery lake of burning sulfur. Satan is bound for 1,000 years, then released for a final rebellion, and ultimately thrown into the lake of fire forever. I saw a great white throne. The dead, great and small, stand before God. Books are opened, including the book of life. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Finally, John sees a new heaven and a new earth. The holy city, the New Jerusalem, comes down out of heaven prepared as a bride. The city shines with the glory of God, built of jasper and pure gold. The 12 gates are 12 pearls. The city does not need the sun, for the glory of God gives it light. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. He who testifies to these things says, "Yes, I am coming soon."